Good evening, Lizzie Boys, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to make a doll review today, but I wasn't feeling it, so instead, today we're going to be talking about one of the new Monster High episodes. Ghoulia has finally appeared in the show, and was even given a speaking role. The reason this is significant is because Ghoulia talks now. In G3, Ghoulia talks now. That is a change that they made. So, today we're going to discuss some of what happened in the episode. I unfortunately wasn't able to watch the whole thing because the Google Drive people were accessing it from just wasn't working. It said that there were too many people using it, which, yeah, you know what, fair. It's a pretty big fandom. But today we're going to be talking about the episode, about how Ghoulia looks in the show, just some stuff like that. I just like talking about the show. So yeah, with that, let us begin. So this is the first time Ghoulia has actually shown up with a speaking role in the show, from what I've heard at least. I still haven't been able to watch the show, unfortunately. I don't have Paramount Plus, and I can't find the show on demand. I don't know if it's just my service provider, because I do have cable, but I haven't been able to watch it. I've only seen a few episodes, but I have seen clips of Ghoulia circulating from the most recent episode, because she spoke. So, let me just play that real quick.
Thanks! I can't believe I sold so much!
So yeah, that's how Ghoulia sounds in the show. I don't actually know who her voice actress is, I didn't look it up in any way, and as I mentioned, I didn't see the episode, so I can't check the end credits either. But the actress is doing an alright job. I definitely don't think it's a bad performance or anything, but in terms of Ghoulia as a character, I personally don't think it fits her very well. I don't know, maybe I'm just used to Ghoulia talking like, because of all those years of her talking like that, but I don't know, it's just strange for Ghoulia to speak with words now, because she always spoke Zombish before. That's what the, kind of moaning and groaning was. That was Zombish. In the Monster High canon, it was the language that zombies spoke. It seems like that's not the case anymore. Zombies no longer have their own speech patterns or dialect, they just talk like everybody else, I guess. Although, I guess it's kind of been like that since G2, because Monica could talk normally. I don't know. So in addition to Ghoulia speaking now, her character also now focuses much more on gaming, rather than being a brainiac, I believe. Once again, didn't watch the episode, but she didn't really come with any, books or anything on her doll, so I'm just kind of assuming. Also, can I just say that Ghoulia's design in the show is so cute? I really like the short hair, and I genuinely wish that they had given it to her on her doll. It's a little disappointing that she has long hair on her doll, but they did the same thing with Toralei, so hopefully we'll get a future release of Ghoulia and as Toralei as well with shorter hair. I think it would be cute. In addition to Ghoulia being more of a gamer now, she's also on the Casketball team. We got this photo of the Casketball team, which consists of Howleen, Heath, Deuce, Ghoulia, and Laguna. Honestly, none of them look very good in the uniform. I feel mean saying that, but the uniform is not very... It's just not very... what's the word? It doesn't go with everyone on the team. Universal. That's the word I'm looking for. The purple kind of clashes with Laguna. It looks okay on Ghoulia. It looks a little strange on Deuce. Works okay on Howleen. Heath needs to be overhauled and redesigned entirely. But yeah, overall, this is an interesting group for the Casketball team. Oh, and also, we got to see what Clawdeen's mother looks like. So, that's cool. The purple hair is natural, which means Clawdeen's purple hair is probably also natural. Which, makes sense, because in the Monster High universe, they all have rainbow hair colors. Yeah, I don't know why I'm saying that, it's a surprise or something. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking of anime logic. I don't know. But that's what Clawdeen's mother looks like. I still don't know if we know her name or not, but we know what she looks like now. So overall, this episode revealed a lot of interesting things. I wish I could say more, but I unfortunately have been unable to watch it. Let me see if I can watch it right now, actually. Okay, I'm watching the episode right now. It's letting me, and why do they put Deuce at the front of the intro like he's a main character? What has he done for this series so far in G3? Okay, so I finished the episode, and Ghoulia is barely in it. Okay. This episode actually was about Deuce, so... I should have figured it. It was called The Thing You Deuce, I think. It had his name in the title. So anyway, Ghoulia didn't do much in the episode. She ended up winning the fundraiser, though. Good for her. girl boss moment. And Heath actually did stuff in the episode. Overall, it was cute. I'll put a link to the Google Drive because it did actually work. You just have to have the Google Drive app on your phone or whatever you're watching the link through. You know, if it's on your laptop, I'm sure it's different. But if you have the app installed on your phone, it works just fine. Overall, cute episode. But Clawdeen's mother was also revealed, and I don't actually know if this was revealed in the first or second episode. It wasn't in the first one that I watched, though. Overall, though, Ghoulia has officially shown up. She talks. And I don't think we've seen enough of her to really judge her personality. So, while it's cool to see her, I would like to see more time dedicated to her. Because, as I mentioned, it was a very brief appearance in this episode. But overall, she looks cool. I like her design in the show. And she has potential to be an interesting character. It's just that so far they haven't really done a whole lot with her. I'd like to see her geek out over Deadfast. I think they should do that in an episode. As for Clawdeen's mother, I don't know if there's much I can say about this. But basically, in my video on Howleen and the Howleen episode, I mentioned that they weren't related. That's actually highly unlikely that they're not related. It's actually very likely that they are. The reason for that being that Clawdeen did not know her mother. She's got this picture of her, though, and the whole point of the season, the sort of overarching plot of the first season of Monster High, which, by the way, this did get renewed for a season 2, so we can expect to see more of this show. But in season 1, the core plot is Clawdeen is searching for her mother. She wants to find her, you know? And her mother is, of course, where her werewolf half comes from. Her father's a human, so it's like, yeah, she's got, like, fully werewolf siblings, most likely, through Howleen, who recognized Clawdeen's necklace. That was sort of the main plot of the episode where Howleen and Clawdeen first meet. And she recognized the necklace when Clawdeen said it was from her mother. Howleen was kind of like, oh, your mom. She didn't make a your mom joke. I'm wording this awfully. But there's also set to be an episode this season coming out very soon. I don't remember what it's called, but I think it should be airing sometime very soon. Like, when I say very soon, I mean like within the next 2 weeks. And this will actually focus on Claude. The episode seems to have the plot of Clawdeen, Frankie, and Draculaura opening a portal. And it summons Claude. I don't know where he was before that they pulled him out of a portal. I guess he was in the back rooms. A lot of people have said he was in the closet dimension, which, that's a very funny joke. That is a very amusing joke. I laughed at it. But yeah, so we're going to meet Claude. We're going to meet we already met Howleen. And I think the whole point of this is just that she's going to find out that they're her siblings. Because, you know, you can't just add her siblings back and then just cut the familial relation. That's weird. So, yeah, most likely they're all going to still be related. We're probably going to see Clawdeen's mother either at the end of this season or at the start of season 2. You know, actually, we might get to see her moms early on. I don't know, you never know. They could, like, pull, I don't know. There's other shows that have done reveals early, though. Like, you'd expect it to be, like, a last end of the season type thing, but it happened early on. That could always be the case. That could always be the case with Clawdeen's mother. We don't know. But yeah, overall, I think that this episode, well, these episodes, again, I don't know if this was the second one or not. I only watched the Ghoulia one because I wanted to see her, but I kind of got annoyed with Zeus, so I just skipped around to see the parts that Ghoulia was in. But yeah, overall, I think that season 1 of Monster High is shaping up to be very interesting, and I'm excited to see more of the show. So that's about it. There's not much else to cover. I just wanted to talk about those 2 things specifically. I thought it would be fun. I like talking about the Monster High show. I like keeping you guys up to date with what's happening in the show. And I will continue to talk about news relating to the show as it comes out. So yeah, overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's always fun to make these and commentate on whatever I want. And yeah, what do you guys think of Ghoulia's design? Are you happy that she talks? Are you sad that she talks? Personally, I'm not very happy about it. But whatever. Can't undo it, I guess. So yeah, as always, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Oh, hey, you're still here. You know, I have a Mercari account where I sell dolls. You should, if you're interested in Bratz or Monster High or Barbie or whatever, I've got a ton of stuff and you should check out my Mercari to buy things. Buy my toys. Goodbye.